Intellectually and academically smart. Stereotypically enemy number one. Physically fit, physically aware, biologically seen as somebody feared. Always labelled a menace to society. In maths I got the highest grades. No one in my year score reached as high as me, but when I turn to the person behind me to say, can you keep it down, I'm trying to learn, I get in trouble being told my disruptive bad behaviour is really becoming a concern. Sent out into the corridors feeling burnt, because I'm just a victim of circumstances, unfortunate situations. This is what I get for doing things the so-called right way. Not allowed to defend my rights, because really, what can I say? F this system built on segregation, divided by how much you make. You were defined according to your race, no matter how privileged you feel you are. We're all slaves, shut out from a legitimate world full of the coldest hearts. The road showed me love, taking me in with open arms. Su casa es mi casa. You do for me what I will do for you. This is the code for us, brothers, a mutual bonding between each other. Sometimes we meet up together, 10 of us at the park just to hang, only to get hassled by police stating we're an intimidating gang. Although the group of 20 white men chilling opposite us, drinking beers and stuff, will show nothing but hospitality and love, because I'm just a victim of circumstances, unfortunate situation. So at this point in life, I felt like I've had enough. At 13, I should feel free, not a burden for being alive. So now my attitude be like, forget what you think is right, because I'm going to choose how I live my life, according to my feelings. Because if you ain't doing it from the heart, then I don't really understand your reasons, even if it means going against what everyone else believes in. The life of a menace, money from shotting and stealing, postcode wars full of one-type beefing, no youth clubs or centres that offer my age anything. So we create our own fun, which ends up with feds taking away our freedom, because I'm just a victim of circumstances, unfortunate situations. All because there's no justice. Just a judge and a jury stereotyping us for many things, looking down at us, calling us savages. No real help for us. All they do is give us curfew, probation and anger management. It's funny though, because my friends say to me, you're smart. If I had your brain, I would have just stayed in class. I told them about the school and teachers being an arse, doing everything in their power not to give me a chance. But then I laugh thinking, we try our hardest to get an education, to get a good job and pay taxes and earn money for savings. But on the roads at 13, I feel I made more than what certain 30-year-olds are making. Even after all the education and training, I call it voluntary slaving. It's very draining and it will do my brain in. My primary school years were full of mummy scrimping and scraping. Dad's never been around, but I'm always told by people that knew him that I look the same as him. Then they wonder and worry about my anger and rage, assuming that I possess the same traits as him. Because I'm just a victim of circumstances, unfortunate situations. They say when life kicks you down, stand back up again. People criticise my life every day. I've had enough of them. People are kind and try and give me things I assume are dodgy and have no trust for them. I've seen private school kids anti-socially corrupted. Then seen police only have a quick word with them, not even putting any cuffs on them. I've got a very loud sneeze. So when I sneezed in the public street, a middle-aged white woman jumped in shock and flinched. A police officer ran from across the road, rugby tackling me to the floor. My right cheek pressed against the concrete, hands cuffed behind my back. The woman decides to press charges, saying I was after a handbag. So then I was lifted up aggressively and thrown into the back of the van. Because I'm just a victim of circumstances, unfortunate situations. So when you look at me, believe there's a lot more to my story behind the cover. Because I was once a boy looking for love, but I realised there ain't no love in this system for a boy of colour. For the statistics say that 80% of us are probably thugs, because we're all victims of circumstances, unfortunate situations. My name's Minkles, and I'm out.